Hi, Jeff Cote here with Pacific Yacht Systems. We've got a question from a fellow boater named James. James asks, I'm about to install a solar panel system on my boat. I've got 3 ways of charging my batteries: an engine with an alternator, shore power, charger, and solar panels. Pretty common. Do you have some way of disconnecting the solar panels when I'm running the engine? Should I install a disconnect switch? This is a good question, because James is thinking about what happens when my alternator is recharging my batteries and my solar controller, powered by solar panels, is also recharging my batteries. Some alternators will sense a voltage coming from the solar controller and will say, you know what, I don't need to help here, and will actually turn the alternator off so it is not generating power. And in some instances that doesn't matter. But in other ones, where the alternator is also outputting RPM to actually feed the tachometer on your engine instrument panel, what that means is that your RPMs are not going to work. And so a way to stop that is either to disconnect the solar panels when you're running the engine, or simply add more loads so that it actually exceeds the power that the solar panels can provide. And when the alternator sees a voltage that is low enough for it to trigger to turn on, the alternator will actually start outputting. For instance, on my boat, I have 450 watts of solar array, and there are certain circumstances where I'm leaving an anchorage where my batteries are full and the sun is shining and the batteries are getting a charge. I've in the past had to trigger some loads to bring the voltage a little bit down to force the alternator to kick in so that my RPM on my tachometer is going to actually be showing. Yes, you could do what's called a service disconnect and put a device that would disconnect the solar panels from the batteries, but in doing so you have to make sure that you never disconnect solar panels from your batteries when you're actually getting a charge voltage. Right? So that means that you'd probably want to cover the solar panels so there's no current output coming from the panels to the controller and from the controller to the batteries. So it's not an easy thing to do, but if you're getting an external regulator, these devices now have an option where they're forcing the alternator to output just a little bit, just so that your tachometer can get an RPM. And that's how we do it with the ball mark. We actually force the alternator to do a little bit of output so that even if it senses solar charging or voltage charging on the batteries, it's still going to create an output to make sure that your RPM or your tachometer is working at your engine panel. So that was a really good question from James. Thanks for watching this video. If you've got further questions that we didn't answer, please ask them below or go on our website and fill out one of the forms and we'll get a chance to do so. Support us to keep this channel ad-free by donating via PayPal or buying one of these lovely hats. The links are below. And lastly, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. That way you'll get the regular content. And in closing, thanks for watching.